The fallout from our smoke is being felt by everyone up at the party. Oh, and look at poor Simone. She's a total wreck. And she's well on her way to totally wrecking that car. Simone, get out! You stop it! You're not taking off in somebody else's car.
Yes, Simone, you are too upset to drive.
I don't care what happens to me. I'd rather be dead than live without Sam because you stole him away from me. Crash and burn, sister woman. Total that sucker.
This isn't supposed to be happening this way.
Oh, Sam is so busted. He lost it when he saw Grace smooching with David. But now that the maid has blabbed about him sucking face with Ivy, well, it's Grace's turn to be hurt and angry.
And is she ever? From the look on her face, tomato soup cake won't be the only thing she slices up.
Yes, I kissed Ivy, but it wasn't the same.
Wasn't the same as kissing me? Or it's not the same for husbands as it is for wives, because it's okay for husbands to get a little action on the sides, but not for the wives.
Listen, Grace, don't get angry.
Oh, I'm not getting angry. I mean, not like you did. I'm not ripping into Ivy like you beat up David, at least not yet.
Ivy is innocent in all this.
Oh, yeah. I can see her innocence spread all over your lips.
Grace, Ivy and I shared a vision, like your vision with David. That we were happily married and in love.
This is better than MTV's The Real World.
Poor Sam and Grace. Wait till they find out what their devilish daughter Kay is up to. Kay is about to tell Charity that she had a hot, torrid night of sex while Charity was frozen alive.
All my plans are going up in smoke. Thanks to your stupid smoking spell.
Shut up, hagbag. Or should I say, Sister Mary Tab?
Charity, if, we're going to keep evil at bay by being completely honest with each other, then I have something that I need to share with you.
What?
It's about making love. Making love and Miguel.
Kay's locked on target and ready to fire.
I wonder what that Beth is up to. She and Antonio haven't been affected by your green smoke yet. But our little loon in waiting is already working for the dark side, although she doesn't know it. She wants Antonio and Sheridan to stay together so she can have Luis.
You go, girl. Steal like a seal.
Where did Sheridan go? I miss her so much, even though we've just been apart for a little while. It's...
Well, just think, after you're married, you'll be with Sheridan forever.
Yep. The sooner the better, that's what I say.
Speaking of sooner, have you given any more thought to eloping with her? You could take her to New York. Better yet, Las Vegas. You guys could get married tonight.
That Beth is a sly one. But getting Antonio hitched to Sheridan so she can have Luis may just be a moot point after what the green smoke made Sheridan see.
Sheridan, do you want out of our relationship?
I want you to be happy, Luis. In my vision, you were so happy being married to Beth.
Like you were with Antonio.
No, this is about you, not me.
Is it? Because I'm wondering if this vision you had is your way of justifying ending our relationship. Is that what's going on here? Do you want to call it quits?
Breathe in, breathe out. You keep me alive. You are my passion for life.
Ivy and I had a vision that we'd never broken up when we were younger. That we'd gotten married and lived a happy, loving life.
I even baked a tomato soup cake like you, Grace. And Ethan looked so handsome in his policeman's uniform. Ethan was in your vision? Well, he is our son, Grace. And he was following his father's footsteps, just like Sam's father before him. And we were both so proud of him. Weren't we, Sam?
What's my troublemaking daughter up to now? She's stirring up trouble, I know it. I gotta stop her.
You know, eloping with Sheridan tonight is a great idea, Beth.
Well, she has access to the Crane jets. You could go anywhere in the world and get married.
Married? Who's getting married?
Beth thinks that I should elope with Sheridan tonight.
Oh, no, Antonio. You should not elope with Sheridan.
Do you want to end our relationship?
No. No, of course not. I love you. You're my heart. You're my whole life.
Yeah, I want to believe you, but... I mean, if you love me, why do you keep... It's like you're pushing me off to Beth, like you're trying to get rid of me.
You want to tell me something about making love in Miguel? I don't understand. Well, let me make it short and simple for you, Jerry.
Leave me alone!
Simone, come back.
Don't do this!
That sounds like Whitney Chen and Simone.
We better see what's going on. See if we can help.
I will find a way to let you know Miguel and I made love, Charity. And when I do, you won't want him anymore. And he can finally be mine.
Shoot. Kay didn't tell her bedtime story.
Bummer. But, on the other hand, it looks like Simone is going to get herself killed. Simone, stop!
You have an
it,
accident.
please. Fine, then you two can have each other.
Grace, just like your vision with David, my vision with Ivy meant nothing. I'd never go back, change a thing. Grace, you are the woman I love. The woman I want to spend the rest of my life with.
So when are you gonna give up, huh? Look how much Sam loves Grace. How could any man not love such a loving, caring, beautiful woman?
Oh, yes, David. Even a cat like you.
Grace, I'm sorry the way I acted earlier with David.
Sam, you owe David an apology, not me. You know, if you want to set things right with us, you'll tell him you're sorry for thinking that he's trying to steal me away from you, because he's not. Oh, Grace, if you only knew.
Simone! Get up!
Chad, what's going on? Simone! She went right.
Oh, my God. Simone?
Honey, you're wrong to think that I don't want to be with you, because I do. But after my vision of you being married to Beth, I just doubted that I could ever make you as happy as she could.
So you were willing to sacrifice your own happiness because you thought I'd be happier with Beth?
I love you that much.
You are incredible. I'm sorry. Yeah, I'm sorry that I accused you of not wanting to be with me.
I'm sorry that what I said gave you doubts about us, because I love you, Luis. Only you.
Boils and bunions! I thought for sure Sheridan and Luis's romance was headed for the finish line.
Oh, please. I've been trying to tear those two apart since shortly after the last ice age. And you two think you can do it in one night. Get a clue, nitwits. A whiff of green smoke is no match for true love.
Okay. Maybe we can't tear Sheridan and Luis completely apart. But we can still have some fun.
Why would you say that Sheridan and I couldn't elope?
As a mother, I mean, I could tell you that your mother, sweet Pilar, well, she would just be so unhappy if she missed your wedding. And so would Teresa and Miguel and Paloma and especially Luis, right, Bethy? Well, he would just hate it if you and Sheridan eloped.
Why do you say especially Luis?
Well, because it cheats him out of the chance to marry the woman that he loves without his brother being there.
Oh, you know what? I see what you're saying, Mrs.
Uh-huh.
Damn you, Mother. Damn you.
You know, I'm awfully thirsty. Oh, sweetheart, would you please get me some water?
Oh, you know what? I'll go get you some water. I'll be back in just a second, okay?
Thank you. Oh, he's so cute.
Why do you have to ruin everything for me, Mother? Do you not ever, ever want to see me happy?
Not at the expense of Luis and Sheridan's happiness. No, don't you want to understand, Bethy? Huh? I'm trying to save your soul.
No, you're not. You just want to keep me at home so I can take care of you.
Ooh. I'm feeling a little damp from my accident. Why don't you help me dry myself off?
How much longer do I have to put up with this?
You'll see.
Cue the smoke.
And 20th birthday.
Young and beautiful. Want to be loved.
120. Oh, my God.
Better start stocking up on my diapers.
Simone.
You okay?
Simone, let me help you, right?
Here.
Take it easy.
Oh.
Take it easy. Here we go.
Oh, thank God. I thought you were dead.
Me too. Stay away from me. I want nothing to do with you and Chad.
Hey, Simone, what's going on?
I walked in on them holding each other. It was horrible.
Simone, look, I'm sure it really upset you. But listen, a lot of really strange things have been happening at the mansion tonight.
Yeah?
Yeah. I was at the hospital and I had a vision of evil, so I had John bring me here to check it out. And I walked in on Miguel and Kay having a strange vision of their future, and it was so shocking to see the way they were acting.
Really?
It's true. Chad and I had a vision, too. I saw myself all alone, playing tennis, and you were happily married to Chad. Proud parents of a little baby girl.
You saw me and Chad together?
Mm-hmm.
Chad, I am so sorry. I didn't mean to jump to conclusions again, thinking that you and Whitney were going behind my back, saying each other. People have been putting stupid ideas in my head. But now it all makes sense. You must have felt so awful seeing yourself alone in the future. And Chad was just comforting you. I think that you are so noble, Chad, for trying to help Whitney. I hope that you can forgive me for the horrible way that I acted. I mean, I should have never doubted your love for me and that you didn't love her. I'm sorry.
Sam, please, just apologize. I are under enough pressure without this, too.
Pressure? What kind exactly?
Well, the annulment, it's difficult.
Well, what's changed since last time?
A question about David's feelings for me. I mean, he knows it would be easier to get the annulment if he lied and said he doesn't love me, but he can't do that.
Why not? Grace, I'd lie to get you back.
It's unlike you, Sam. I could never be dishonest on a church document. That would be considered lying before God.
And we can't condone that, Sam. At least I can't.
Grace, I thought you wanted to finalize the annulment. Now it sounds like that you don't. In fact, it sounds like that you're jumping at any excuse not to get the annulment. Is that true? After your vision, do you want to stay with this man and be his lawfully wedded wife?
I can't imagine what it must have felt like to see yourself in the future alone. Just a case full of trophies. That's never going to happen, Whit. Okay, you will never be alone because you will always be welcome in the Harris household. Chad and I will always consider you to be a part of our family.
Kay, you said that you had something you needed to tell me about Miguel and lovemaking. You said it was important.
Look, Charity, I don't want to sound like I'm telling you what to do. But I know you're worried about evil. And I just wanted to remind both of you that making love before marriage is looked down upon in the church. I know it's none of my business, but I thought I should say it.
Okay. I understand.
Good. Great.
Hey.
sorry my being a drama queen made you guys leave the party. Why don't we go back inside and see if there's any more food left?
Sounds like a good idea. See? You up for it, Sheridan?
Not you, Kay. You stay here with me. I have a few choice words for you.
Our daughter could be acting out the way she is because we're not following the church's teachings. And you're accusing me of using the church doctrine to get some action with David?
Well, are you? You having a vision?
It's such sorrow. So much sorrow. And a great sadness came over me because there was so much pain in our house and so much loss.
Grace, what is it?
Evil. It's evil.
Uh-oh. Looks like Gracie Poo is catching on to the green smoke, like her niece Charity did.
Well, what do you expect? With her powers of goodness, eventually Grace was bound to see that she and Sam were being manipulated. Whereas my plan... Shut up!
The green smoke. Its evil has affected us.
God.
I see it too.
Where? I don't see any green smoke.
It's gone now.
Yeah, but it was definitely here.
Evil's come back to Harmony just like Father Lonergan said it would. It made us have these visions. We've been manipulated by evil.
Evil?
Sam. Sam. I love you. And I want the annulment. So we can be married legally and morally, but I want it done right, without any lies or deception.
Listen, honey, I don't want to fight with you. If you want me to apologize to David, then I will. David, I want to apologize for what happened earlier. I guess we were all under the influence of, evil.
Yeah. Evil. Well, of course, naturally I accept your apology.
It's been such a stressful night. We've all had these visions. I think evil is here in the mansion.
Yeah, its butt's poked in a wheelchair.
We've had these visions. We've been manipulated by evil. You know, the kids are here, and I think something could have happened to them, too. We better go see if they're all right.
Yeah, good idea. Let's go.
Well, whatever went on here, another wedge has been driven between Sam and Grace.
And another brick on your road to hell.
Where is my happy dance? Give me my happy dance. Well, speak of the devil. If it isn't Louise and Sheridan.
Here's your water, Mrs. Wallace.
Oh, thank you, Antonio.
Oh, and thank you for your insights into why Sheridan and I shouldn't elope tonight. Do you have any other ideas for me?
Well,
You know something? I have something very important to tell you.
Charity, what are you doing here?
I haven't been discharged from the hospital yet.
I brought her, sir.
I insisted on it. I thought there was evil at the party.
You're right, Evil was here.
Where's Kay and Jessica?
Kay must have hung back to talk with Simone.
And the last time I saw Jessica, she was with Reese.
Ethan. What about Ethan? Has anyone seen him?
Not in a while, Chief Bennett. Mom, what's all this talk about evil? What's going on here?
You've had premonitions too, haven't you?
Yeah. Did they affect you all as well?
Yeah. But everything is fine now.
Are you sure?
Yes, everything is fine, Aunt Grace.
Thank God. Things may be okay for them, but not for us.
I know. They're even worse.
I told you Simone wouldn't be able to handle it if we told her the truth about us. I mean, I knew that she would lose it or completely freak out.
First crash in the car? I think what else can happen?
Chad, what are we gonna do? How are we ever gonna tell Simone that we're in love without it killing her?
What happened tonight is all your fault.
My fault? Simone, I'm not the one who wrecked someone else's car into a garage.
I wouldn't have freaked out seeing Chad and Whitney together if you hadn't put all those lies in my head about my sister loving my boyfriend.
They weren't lies, Simone, but you're just too stupid to see the truth.
I don't believe you. Chad loves me. Did you see how he freaked out and how worried he was when I wrecked the car? Huh? Did you see how scared he was when he thought he lost me?
Got an idea. We'll put you and Whitney out together as bear bait and see which one Chad rescues first. Maybe then you'll finally understand that he loves your sister, not you. I'm going back to the house.
Apologize, Kay. You made me look like a pathetic teenager in front of Chad.
Simone, in case you've forgotten, you are a teenager. 18 to be exact.
The point is, you put these stupid ideas in my head about Chad and my sister when even Whitney's vision had me and Chad married. So it must be that we are destined to be together.
Whatever, okay? You worry about your destiny. Let me worry about mine.
Yeah, well, you should be worried. Because at the rate you're going, you may not ever make it to heaven.
I'm talking about my destiny here on Earth, Simone. And it's with Miguel. So if you'll excuse me, I'm going to find him.
See, I just thought of a way for you to elope with Sheridan and keep Pilar and your siblings happy.
Really? How's that?
You go ahead, go on off and marry Sheridan tonight, you see? But then you come back here and you do a second ceremony where you renew your vows in front of your family and your friends, huh?
You know what? That is a great idea, Mrs. Wallace.
High five me, honey.
That is such a great idea that I want to go tell Sheridan about it right now. Have you seen her?
As a matter of fact, I have. She just left the library, and I think she was headed to that solarium thingy, you know?
Oh, okay. Great. Thank you very much.
Oh, you are welcome. My pleasure. Believe me.
Mother. Here's another towel. Just use it to dry off, okay?
Oh, well, thank you, my sweet daughter.
What are you doing? Why are you being so nice?
Oh, because I just figured out a way to keep you from getting Luis.
Damn it, Mother, what have you done now?
I just sent Antonio off to find Sheridan, who happens to be with Luis Strolla. Oh, he's going to find him in that clincher. And then he's going to find out the truth. And then you will never, ever have Luis for yourself.
I cannot wait to see the look on Sheridan's face when I tell her I want to elope with her tonight.
much mischief and mayhem in such a short amount of time.
Tonight's been an evil extravaganza.
I wish you two would stop tooting your horns long enough to consider something.
If this is about us upstaging what you had planned for everybody, spare us.
She's just jealous, that's all.
If I've learned anything down through the ages, it's that instant gratification is highly overrated. Just consider the consequences. If all the seeds of regret and doubt that you've planted grow out of control, if you summon an evil that you had no intention of summoning.
She is a worrywart.
Yeah, Agatha. Nothing is going to get out of control.
The evil you've unleashed is already out of control, and you evildoers are too stupid to know it.
Look, I'm worried about Simone losing it too. But if we don't tell her about us, and soon, it's just gonna make the fallout worse.
Worse than Simone trying to kill herself? No, Chad, I don't even want to go there.
Here's your water, Charity.
Thank you.
Charity, what is that? You still seem so tense.
I still feel evil around us, Miguel. Whatever started tonight is not over. And I don't think it's going to be for a long, long time.
Father Lonigan says that somebody invited evil back to Harmony. But who would do such an awful thing?
You know, I know you love Grace, David. What I don't understand is why you're hesitant to pursue her.
You'd like that, wouldn't you, Ivy? Then we could both.
But you are, David. That's your job, to break up Sam and Grace.
I think what you're doing is horrible.
You know, if you would just embrace my plan instead of resisting it, Grace eventually would be yours. And John would never have to know that Grace isn't his mother.
Yeah, but two wrongs don't make a right.
Please. Spare me your pious indignation, David. I've seen the way you look at Grace. That mixture of love and lust commingled with hope and desire. Well, she can be yours, David. All yours. Grace could share that big, empty bed of yours if you just follow my plan. Remember the kiss you shared with Grace in your vision? You can live out your fantasy, David. You could spend the rest of your life with Grace. You could give John the mother you always wanted to give him. If you just do what I say.
Okay, fine, Ivy. You know what? I'm not gonna fight anymore. What am I feeling anyway? I'll do whatever it takes to get Grace away from Sam.
Finally. All right. Now that you're fully on board, don't you think it's time we turn up the heat on Sam and Grace? Before long, we'll both be with our heart's desires.
Grace, I'm sorry about what happened earlier. Just remember, no matter what, I love you.
I love you too, Sam.
Grace, listen to me. Listen, we're gonna get through this. You'll get your annulment from David. We'll get remarried. And then our marriage will be legal in the eyes of the church. Everything will be fine. You'll see.
Yeah, everything will be just like it used to be.
You sent Antonio to find Sheridan knowing that she's with Luis?
Oh, I couldn't refuse a dying man, now could I?
What were Luis and Sheridan doing?
Ooh. They were hugging and smooching up a storm. Just the way you always wanted Luis to treat you. And you see, when Antonio sees the two of them on top of one another, oh, he's gonna know the truth. And he's gonna know that Luis loves Sheridan and not you. No. Yep. It's a done deal. Antonio is gonna know the truth. It will be out, and then you'll be out of luck. You'll never have Luis. You will never, ever, ever have Luis.
Can't believe what I'm seeing. Sheridan and Luis, my own brother. No. No. This can't be.